Hey, can you
Hey,
see me now?
yes, I can see you.
Okay, cool. What were you going to ask me?
Um, I ask you, wh- what's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink in
Yes,
Vietnam? I really like to drink bột san in the summertime, bột
yes,
san. Um, and I like trà đá ở Hà Nội.
yes.
Um, and hmm, I'm trying to think. Oh, cà phê trứng. Cà phê trứng in Hanoi is so good. Oh my gosh. And cà phê sữa đá. Of course, cà phê sữa đá.
Yes.
Mhm. And what is your favorite thing to drink?
My favorite drink is bosan.
Botan.
Yes,
I think it tastes really, it makes your body feel cold, right? You drink it in the summertime to make your body feel cold.
yes,
And it's really healthy for you. It's a sức khỏe.
yes,
Hmm. um, so right now you don't go to school, right?
yes.
Because of coronavirus. Mm. But what are you studying in school?
I start in school. I study English, Vietnamese,
Mm-hmm.
math,
Mm-hmm.
history,
Mm-hmm.
IT, um, and some other subjects. Yes,
And what do you study Vietnamese history in history class?
and yes,
Mm. And what are you learning about right now in your history class?
I study about Vietnam history.
Hmm.
Yes,
So what kind of so Vietnamese history is really long, right? It's so long.
yes,
So what are you studying about right now? What time?
I'm study in the about from this
You can tell me also in Vietnamese. It's okay.
yes, and we
Nói tiếng Việt. Không sao, nói tiếng Việt mà.
yes, from years 90 uh,
Maybe it's easier to type the numbers. Can you type the numbers to me?
yes,
Yeah. Okay. And okay.
yes,
So from 1900, so you would say 1900 to 1975. Hmm.
yes, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
Really big numbers are difficult
yes,
in any language.
yes,
So how do you say 1900 in Vietnamese?
is
Một
1900.
1900. Một nghìn is 1000 and
Yes,
900 is 900, right?
yes,
Yeah, so the 1975 would be 1910 70
1975.
15 1000. Wait. No, 1975, right?
Yes,
Oh, See, big numbers are hard for me too, so don't
Yes.
worry. Mm. So, so you're studying like you're studying about Ho Chi Minh and the
Yes.
beginning of the American War, the American War.
Yes.
Mm, yeah. Vietnam is so strong. Mạnh quá.
Uh,
I really like my favorite history characters in Vietnamese history are Ba Chiu
Chill.
and the Hai Ba Chung sisters.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
hmm Because
Yes.
all three of them are women and all of them are
Yes.
really powerful and strong. Yeah.
Yes. They are strong.
hmm Yeah, so I really love Bachio. Bachio is like my hero. Oh, yeah. Mm.
Yes.
And who was Lak Lam Quan? Who was his wife? Lak Lam Quan.
The wife of La Long Quan.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Oka.
Oka. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm. Yeah. And they had like 100 babies, right? And
Yes.
half of the babies went to with Lak Lam Kwon, and half of the
Yes.
babies went to the ocean with Oka.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. Um. Um. Half of the baby followed to La Long Quan to the ocean,
Oh.
and Oka to the forest.
And so the family members of those babies are Vietnamese people, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's so beautiful. Eee!
Yes.
Because in America, in the United States, we don't have stories like that. We don't have different historical stories that maybe are true, maybe are not true. I don't know. Yeah.
Yes.
So I really liked learning about Vietnamese history. hmm
Yes.
hmm Yeah. And I like the story of oh, what's his name? The dude who took the sword from the turtle.
From Total. Ah,
What? What's his name? He was the turtle came up from Hogum and gave him the
Layla.
Lelo. Yeah, so
Yes.
Lelo wasn't when Lelo was born, he was an old man or he was like an adult. Does that make sense? Like, how do I explain this? When Layla was born, um,
Yes.
it was an old woman who was pregnant with him, right?
No, it's Thanh Gióng.
Thanh Sam.
Yes.
Oh, then who was the old lady who gave birth?
Yes, it's Thanh Gióng.
Oh, yeah, and she went outside to her rice field and she saw a big footprint in the rice,
Yes.
right? Mm.
Yes.
And then she stepped in the footprint and she got pregnant, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I like that story too.
Yes.
Mm. And the story of the crow, the crow and wait, the crow. Give me 1 second. I need to look up this word. Con con quạ, and con quạ and tai kế.
It's I know that story.
Yeah, like the.
It's
Can you explain it to
uh
me?
it's sự tích cây khế.
Mm-hmm.
It's there's bro- two brothers, and the older brother is very uh
That
um
or no, that is expensive. Very rich, right? He has a lot of money.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
he is very,
Mm-hmm.
and he's wait a minute.
Okay.
He is
Maybe selfish, I think.
very oh and the younger brother is very poor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm, and in the youngest brother's house, he has only a, a star fruit tree,
Mm-hmm.
and one they are the younger brother is have mm, has sell the star fruits to live,
Mm-hmm.
and one day have a have a bird.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, is flies go to eat the star
Mm-hmm.
fruits. Yes, and the younger brother is say uh is oh
Younger brother tells the bird, "Don't eat my
yeah,
fruit," right? Mm-hmm.
there is
Yeah.
fruit,
Mm-hmm.
and the
Does it?
the bird
Yeah.
the bird say eat and star fruits.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, with corn I pay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the bird says,
Yes,
"If you let me eat your star fruit, I will pay you with gold."
yes,
Mm-hmm.
it and the be ready with a foot,
Mm-hmm.
3 feet back, and follow me to get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and um, the wife is uh, mm, afraid the woman ran in the hut to look for her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and uh, tomorrow morning the husband is it's really hard to
I understand. No worries because
say.
I know the story. So I'm just trying to get you to practice explaining the story, but I know it's hard.
Yes,
So, okay, tell
yes,
me if I'm right or wrong. So the man makes the bag that the raven asks him to make, but he makes the
yes,
bag too big, right? Because he wants a lot of gold. He wants a lot of
yeah,
money. Yeah.
alone.
So then the raven goes to get the gold and fills the bag up with money. But because the bag
Yes,
is too big, the raven
yes,
falls into the water and dies, right? Yeah.
yes,
So
yeah,
the lesson of the story is don't take more than what you deserve and what you need, right?
yes, yes,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know it's hard to explain. I'm sorry, but you did good. You did good. Mm.
yes,
Mm. I really like those types of bedtime stories from Vietnam, like the stories you hear as a little child. I think they're so
yes,
beautiful.
yes,
Mhm. And I think most little kids know these stories um, throughout their life, and they teach those stories to their children, right? Yeah.
yes.
Like, who taught you that story?
My
Yeah.
mother. Yes.
And do you remember when she told you?
About I'm 3 years old.
And did she tell you a different story every night?
Uh, when I was from 1 years old to 5 years old, my mother always tell me some
Mm-hmm.
bedtime
Mm-hmm.
stories. Yes,
And they were always stories about Vietnamese people. They were always stories.
yes,
Mm.
yes.
And
Like, uh, do you know the story Tấm
thấm
Cám?
cảm, thấm cảm.
Yes.
Can you send me the name? I want to look it up, please. I don't think I know that story. I know the story about the three axes. Ba chúc tấm cảm. Okay. Yeah. Okay, our time is almost out, but it was so nice to speak with you. Thank you for
Yes.
chatting with me.